Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode from me, your natural sis, Tam Kam. In today's video, I'll be talking about 5 tips. Well, that's actually 10 fingers, but 5 tips that I wish I knew before I went natural to help me out through my natural hair journey. So this video is for new naturals, old naturals, returning naturals, current naturals that need a little bit more help during their natural hair journey. And I am here to assist you, sis. Okay, so yes, let's go ahead and get started. So you guys, if you do not know me, my name is Tamzy, aka Tam Kam. I have been natural for 10 years now, and I have been going through a lot of struggles, good things and bad things with natural hair. Natural hair doesn't come easy, obviously, if you don't have any type of help. And some people pretty much just give up on a natural hair journey just because they do not know what to do with their hair, do not know how to take care of their hair, just feel like natural hair is like a big struggle. But I feel like with these 5 tips that I'm going to discuss with you guys that I wish I knew before I went natural, it would help you guys out if you are having a little bit of struggle bus issues. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started into these tips. So tip number 1, knowing your hair porosity is very important in knowing your hair. Now, some people say that hair typing and hair porosity is important, but to me, I feel like hair typing isn't really as important compared to hair porosity. So if you do not know what hair porosity is, let me inform you with Google. So porosity is a measurement of your hair ability to absorb and hold moisture. You can also think of it as indicating how easily moisture can penetrate your hair. Porosity is determined by the structure of your cuticles, the outer layer of your hair. Okay, so there are 3 different types of hair porosities that obviously you should know about. There is low, normal, and high porosity. Now I have a video completely dedicated on hair porosity, which I will link above in the cards as well as the description box below, but just a quick little reference. So if your hair is low porosity, it repels water, so it requires more time to get fully saturated. Products are not easily absorbed into the cuticle, so it tends to sit on top of the hair and cause buildup. When you have normal hair porosity, which is kind of a good thing, I don't have that, I have low porosity, but normal porosity, the cuticle layer is loose and has no holes and gaps, so enough moisture enters without leaving it again. Normal hair porosity needs little maintenance, which y'all are so blessed if you are a normal porosity. And then lastly, we have high porosity. So high porosity means that holes and gaps in the cuticle allows moisture to be absorbed easily, but also lost easily. So therefore, your strands have a lot of gaps and holes, so things go in and easily come out. So people with high porosity needs more products, mainly heavier products, to lock in moisture. Knowing your hair porosity is very important when it comes to buying products. Some products are more heavier than others, which will work for more high porosity ladies or men. Then you have products that are more lighter, that's not as thick, that will work well with low porosity hair. Knowing your hair porosity is also important in teaching you how to layer products onto your hair when you're styling your hair. Low porosity obviously cannot use so many products because it already can hold a lot of moisture. So the more products that you apply to low porosity strands, it will just increase product buildup, and we do not want that, sis, okay? As far as high porosity, with the strands being open and having a lot of holes, their hair require more products to be layered on top of each other because obviously all the holes, products can just pretty much just leave out. So they need more products to seal in and keep that moisture in their cuticles. Tip number 2, detangling from ends to root. Now I know some of you old naturals that are watching this may be thinking like, why is she saying this as a tip? People should already know this. But a lot of people do not know that it is important to detangle your hair from end to root and not root to end when it comes to natural hair. Now when we were permed, or if you were permed in the past, if you were, I know for sure me, I would comb my hair from root to end because it was just so easy. My hair is super straight. I wouldn't really get any knots because my hair is straight. But when it comes to natural hair, if you detangle from root to end, sis, you are causing nothing but knots, single strand knots, knots. I don't know how many times I can say knots, but we do not want any knots in our strands, okay? Because that can happen if you do continue to detangle from root to end. It is best to detangle from end to root because you're starting from the bottom and you're just slowly detangling upward. So therefore you're combing through smoother and detangled hair all the way up to the roots. Compared to if you start from the root and your hair is super matted here and detangled, all you're doing is just bringing that mat all the way down to the end to where you just can't detangle it anymore. And now you're on a struggle bus and probably have to cut that little piece off. So we do not want to have that, okay? So you guys, always detangle your hair from end to root and not root to end if you are natural, sis. Okay, tip number 3. Finding your staple product is a trial and error, unfortunately. Now, no one told me this in the beginning. Obviously, no one told me any of these doggone rules. But, well, not rules. I would say tips. But I went through a whole lot of products in the beginning of my natural hair phase, and when I tell you money was wasted and wasted and wasted from products that just did not work for my hair at all. Unfortunately, you will go through that. If you are lucky, who knows, you may find your staple product with the first product that you ever purchased. I don't really find too many people like that, but it might be you. And some people are lucky winners. You might be one. But for me, it was definitely a trial and error, as well as some other Curlfriends that I know was definitely a trial and error. Some tips that I have with helping out this trial and error phase is I suggest if you do want to try a product, see if they have like a trial size bottle or a travel size bottle. So therefore, when you try the product, if you don't like it, you didn't spend too much money and waste your money on it. And if you do like it, you can just go ahead and buy the bigger bottle. Also, another tip that I suggest, if you have other fellow Curlfriends, you can actually do product swaps. Maybe your sister don't like a certain product that you want to try out, and she may want to try a product that you don't like, and I can go ahead and swap and see if you actually like those products. So you're actually not spending any money or any extra money on more products because you can just swap them out, as well as getting the travel size products that are super duper affordable. Tip number 4 is building a hair regimen or a hair routine. Now, I am actually still trying to improve that. Yes, I'm saying this tip that I actually need to improve on myself, but I am getting better with doing a routine slash regimen with my hair on a weekly basis when it's not in a protective style. But building a routine and regimen with your hair kind of like helps train your hair for each and every single wash day. You can create a regimen by pretty much setting a wash day on certain days of the week, or deep conditioning on a certain day of the week, styling on a certain day of the week. Pretty much just planning how you're going to do your hair and treat your hair. I also suggest deep conditioning your hair frequently or regularly. I deep condition my hair once a week when I'm not doing a protective style. I suggest deep conditioning your hair at the least twice a month. So that's bi-weekly. I actually do my deep conditions every single week, including with a wash day, obviously, because you can't deep condition without a wash day. So I deep condition my hair every single week just to increase moisture in my hair, increase length retention in my hair, decrease dryness in my hair, which is very important. So I feel like making a hair regimen slash routine will actually help with your length retention, help with growth, help with moisture at the end of the day, and help with your styling process. So sis, let's get to it, okay? And tip number 5 is to be patient, you guys. I know being natural and being a new natural can be very frustrating because you see some of your Curlfriends or your Curlfriends on YouTube, on Instagram, have like huge big hair, nice beautiful curls and everything else, and you have like, you know, like a little cookie bush. But sis, do not worry, your hair will get there. Be patient. Hair does not grow overnight. Everyone's hair is different. You have to always remember that. Your hair might grow faster than your sister's hair. Your hair might grow slower than your friend's hair. But everyone's hair is different. Everyone's curl pattern might be different. Do not compare yourself to the next Curlfriend because everyone's hair is different. Everyone's hair grows at different lengths, different speeds. You know, curls is just different. So do not compare yourself to the next Curlfriend, because I just feel like when you compare yourself to someone else and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm like, I wish my hair was like that, I wish it was growing like that, my hair is not growing, it just kind of like makes the whole natural hair journey like kind of negative, and you just kind of just want to give up. Okay, I've seen a lot of people just give up. People ask me like, oh, how have you been natural for so long? I've been natural for 10 years because I have been patient. Now I do struggle sometimes with my length retention because sis, it just do not want to get longer for some reason, but I am happy with how my hair is at the moment, and it took a while to get there. It did. and I was patient through it, okay? Now, I know sometimes you can, you know, get a little green with envy, you know, seeing your curlfriends with the cute curls, and it's like, sis, we both went natural at the same time. Why is your hair to your butt and mine is still at my ear? It doesn't make sense. But sis, do not worry. Everyone here is different, and your hair will get there eventually. But do not stress about it, and be patient, okay? Enjoy the natural hair journey. Enjoy the process. Enjoy it all, sis. Because once your hair gets to the goals that you want it to be, you won't even think about the beginning stage of the struggles and everything else that you went through. You'll just be enjoying what you have on your head at the moment, okay? So you guys, if you did enjoy some of these tips that I gave you all, go ahead and give this video a nice thumbs up. And if you have any other tips or advice that you wish you knew about before you went natural, go ahead and comment down below in the comment box, and let's share this advice and tips with some of our fellow naturals, new naturals, thinking about being naturals, down below in the comment box. And if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give this video a nice thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below and turn it gray, and hit that bell notification next to the subscribe button so you can be notified every time when I post a new video. Bye guys.